Right over here, moving into these resistance areas. Passive sellers up here, passive buyers below, but passive sellers above. Oh, gotta sneeze, man. I'm going to be waiting for crude oil to close on the 5-minute. We're probably going to take the retest on the next 5-minute for a long position. This is what we're looking for on oil. This might be a real nice trade, to be honest. Because check out that 15. I would want that to be a basing candle to move higher. Coming off of the 30-minute demand zone. Yeah, crude's looking like it's lining up pretty nice for longs. Just really need that CVD to spike up again. Would you ride for me? Yeah. Would you die for me? That's right. Biggie songs. I got Biggie stuck in my head today. No Biggie. Huge passive seller on crude oil at 68.25, which makes me think we might want to try to head higher towards that 68.25. So again, sort of waiting on crude oil for a possible trade. Okay, so 50 seconds left on the 5-minute. Need this 5 to close up here. Let's check out where our point of control is. Would really want to see point of control also moving higher, so I'd want to see the 66 volume move higher before this candle closes. So 30 seconds left. I need to see the 70 turn into at least 100, right? Because that would be more than the 97 we have down here. Take a look at the delta 2 on these candles. We have a negative delta of 279 on the sell-off, positive delta of 69 on this pushback higher. We're not going to get our point of control higher. Oh, there we go. Some good volume, though, on it. I do like it. I still like it on longs because of the 15-minute lining up as well. We're getting our close up here, so I'm probably going to end up taking that trade 67.87 long positions on crude oil if it gives me that fill. Because I wanted the 15 to close somewhere up here. Perfect. We might continue without the retest, but I'm going to be patient on it. If we do get the retest, I'm going to get a real nice fill on that. And if we don't get the retest, we're waiting on that 15-minute time frame anyways, and we could look to take the next 15-minute candle higher because we're looking for a trend at that point. So the market's always just a matter of being patient. ES found support right below, right above, I should say, where I wanted to take a long position. So we're just waiting. Crude oil, same thing, right? We pushed higher. Didn't give me my retest long yet. Just waiting to see if it will. We have 4 minutes left on the 15-minute. And I would want us to close on this 5-minute above this purple level. Something else I could look for possibly be this fair value gap on the 5-minute. Come on, crude, give us that entry. Give us a quick drop right here. I'm going to get filled long, stop loss right at this recent low. See if we can ride that back up. Have a nice trade on that. We're looking at a 7-to-1 risk to reward if that hits. CVD is still red on crude, but not crazy bearish. Like, not the worst. All right, we're coming close. Would consider getting in here. What's this, 87? No, I'd want that 87 retest. Like right to dip into down here. I'm concerned we don't get the retest because remember I want that 15-minute to close bullish. If that's the case, I'm just going to move my entry up a little bit, but we'll see. See one more little dip here to 87. Possible fill, long position, 232 left on this 5-minute. CVD has been read. Let me just wait right here and see what crude wants to do. Got to be careful when trading something like crude oil lately because we've been getting some crazy spikes out of nowhere. And not so much out of nowhere in the sense that crude oil is just untradeable, but because of some type of announcement, Trump announcing a tariff change or extra tariffs or whatever the situation may be, it's an economic reaction. I mean, crude oil has been having a lot of those the past few months, past month or two, really. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to get the retest of this zone now. We have 1:43 left. I would have wanted that retest somewhere within that first 2 minutes of the 5-minute candle open. And I'm looking for the 15-minute to close above that purple level. So we have 1:32 left. We'll see how price wants to react. We're just going to wait. It looks like TradingView is much smoother today, though. Remember Friday, when you change a time frame, it would take forever and a day. So that's good. 30-minute also closes in, so 30-minute closes in 16 minutes, which actually is still more in my favor because check this out. We had our 30-minute order block here. We're coming off of it right now. So if it doesn't give me my retest right now, that's okay. Could look to see maybe if we close above here and get a retest on the next one. "50 seconds left." We could take a look at our footprint chart here too and see how's the delta on this candle, right? Well, we have a -67 delta at the moment, so it is a bit more bearish. So we're just gonna wait and see. We just gotta wait and see how the market reacts. Right now we're coming off of that demand zone. We don't know if we should be taking these longs here. We don't know if the trend's gonna continue lower here. All we know is to be patient and be mindful. 20 seconds left in this 5-minute and 15-minute to close. We are looking to close below where I wanted us to close. Therefore, probably not taking this long position. 30-minute again, though, was a bit more in our favor, and CVD has been trying to move higher, but it's almost like it's squeezing. Here comes the retest of where I was considering longs. That's a tough spot right there. We'll see if we could dive through to like 84 maybe. But I would still consider longs. I would just be very careful. CVD did just drop red again. So we don't want to be jumping the gun. Let's see. Could always take it on a lighter size. Okay, so there's the dive through. If we do start pushing higher from here, I will take it long on oil. But remember, guys, we just had a negative CVD drop right there. Went from about 600 to about, can't even tell. I'm sorry, 726 it does show you. So with that being said, not taking this trade just yet. I want to see how we react after we sweep this low if we do want to push back higher. Hey, what up, Ironclad? What's up, what's up? I want to see a spike higher on the CVD on oil down here. If we don't get that, then we might just push back lower again. Let's see what gold's doing. Look at gold, guys. Gold also pushed out of this demand, trying to come retest it again. Yes, an NQ range bound. Really taking a look at oil right now, though. Okay, there's a spike higher on oil CVD, which is what I was looking for. So I'm going to take this on a light position long. Stop loss is at the low we just created. Pretty solid entry on that. Just going to wait right now. If it sells off and stops me out, that's okay. But I did like the spike on the CVD there. That's why I'm taking a long position. Stop loss is at 78. Big buyer stepped in right there too. Entries right there. Stop loss is below the low we just made. Really looking for CVD. Look at that CVD curl back higher again. Really need it to hold now. Big volume stepped in on that last candle. Just have to be careful because sometimes that big volume has the continuation. If it stops me out right here, that is okay. Almost expecting it at this point. 224 left. We're just going to wait. See how market reacts right now. Have some selling pressure. CVD is trying to move back higher. Buyers are struggling to bring us higher. I feel a flush coming maybe. So I'm going to just keep an eye on our stop losses at 67.78. Only stopping out if it hits our stop loss. We're holding this if it doesn't hit our stop loss because I still wanted that 30-minute to come off of this current 30-minute. Look, we have our 30-minute order block right here. I wanted us to push higher. Maybe even this big red candle we see here on the 30-minute closes in 11 minutes. So that means the 5-minute we're on now could push green, and the next few 5-minute candles to push green to reverse us back higher. That would be a huge trade. We would have been catching the lows and trading up towards the highs. So we're still in these longs on oil. I like this bit of a reaction so far. Just have to be careful. The CVD was red, but we had a spike higher, which is what I looked for. That helped trigger my long position down here. Again, just have to be careful. We have been a bit more bearish, but if we're looking at the daily time frame on crude oil, we did break previous day high. We did break this lower high up here. We are looking like we're trying to move back bullish. So I'm in this long, we're being patient, we're being careful with our stop loss. We know how much our risk is and how much our reward is. Never risk more than you're willing to lose on a trade, guys. Never, ever, ever. 5-minute left. I'm really looking for this 5-minute to hold this recent low we created at 82. That would be ideal. I would like to see another spike on CVD to the buy side. There we go. Let's get some good buying pressure here, guys. Let's see. Have you guys tried the new wealth charts yet on how Apex offers wealth charts? I haven't looked into them yet, but they're running another sale, and I think I want to buy an account just to test it out. I really need to see another spike. See how we spiked up here on CVD? I want to see the same thing. I want to see this negative 670 turn to negative 650, turn to negative 600, then sub negative 600. 4 seconds left, and we're getting close here. 1 second. All right, we're going to hold the stop loss is still at the low we created before. We do have to be a little careful. We are in this demand zone, in a broken supply zone. I'm holding these on oil. It's coming back near my entry, and that's okay. Actually, why does my entry look like it's down there? My entry's right here. Gotta be careful we don't take out that low one more time. We do have some divergence on CVD right now. CVD is trying to stay stronger while price is trying to move lower. If it hits my stop loss, it hits my stop loss, guys. Just the way we got to take the trades. I want to see the CVD, not the CVD. I want to see the footprint chart on the 5-minute here. See how if we had any buying delta on that last candle. Gonna be watching the volume now, guys. Volume and the CVD. CVD starting to curve higher again. I'm in 3 oil contracts long with a 6-point stop loss, 6-tick stop loss, I should say. Oh, it says 0.5. 0.5 stop loss, 0.35 target, 7-to-1 risk to reward right now on this trade. Really need buyers to step in because I had the 30-minute was what I wanted to be bullish. And right now, CVD is red on that 30-minute time frame, so we have to be careful. Point of control is down here too, which again is a bit of a red flag. So we're just going to wait. If it stops us out, it stops us out. And trade was not meant to work out. Our stop loss should always be where our analysis is incorrect. We're getting close to it. Getting real close to it. 230 left. Sellers are trying right now. I'm going to move it down by my stop loss down by a tick, which might just make me eat a bit of a, not a bigger loss, but I just want to give it a little breathing room because we are still in support down here. don't know why it's keep moving my entry tool around. CVD's moving higher too, so I don't want to stop out of this if we end up getting like a big spike in reversal. I'll move my stop loss to, yeah, we'll put it to 76, but that's like the lowest I'll go with my stop loss. I don't know why this is all messed up. 15-minute time frame, need that to sort of reverse green too. I mean, we need all of these higher time frames. I'm talking 15-minute, 30-minute. We need all of them to reverse bullish. Now, order flow again, trying to push higher on the CVD, but oops, spike lower. That's a bit of a red flag. Move my stop loss up a tick. We'll just keep the stop loss at 77. How about that? Again, I don't know why this keeps moving like that. $83 was my entry. CVD spiked lower just before. So again, red flag on that sense. But if we could spike lower and trap some bears, that would be huge too. We have 6 minutes left on this 15-minute. We have a minute 20 left on this 5-minute. And I wanted this 5-minute and the next 5 minutes to go green in order to help the 30-minute push higher. Now again, if we keep failing that, these longs are not going to work in our favor. Here we go. We're getting close to stop loss. It's close right there. Stop loss is at 77. We're at 79 right now. There it is, stopped out. All right, we're going to wait for oil now because oil is giving us mixed signals. Take a look at gold, which is also doing the same. Look at oil with the spike. That might have been our stop hunt right there on oil, but look at that crazy volatility spike on the CVD right there. Really not a fan of it. If anything, we're just going to wait for that 15 to close. Taking a look at ES and NQ, those open up in about 6 minutes. Look at that dive lower on oil. No more trades on oil right now. Okay, so NAS is coming into a level of support. ES, we'll take a look at ES too. Yes, still strong CVD. Green CVD, cumulative volume delta is green. When is the next contract? Good question. Let's check it out. Crude oil, next contract shift on crude is going to be, looks like it's coming up, March 18th. Today is March 17th. So March 18th. So we're going to have a contract shift on crude. Make sure you guys know how to change your charts when that happens. Glad I stopped out. Got to respect those stop losses. And got to take the trades when they present themselves. That setup did present itself. The trade did not work out, and that's okay. All right, so ES coming near level of support. I was looking for this low volume shelf, 56.30. Oil falling through the roof. Taking a look at gold right now. So same situation, guys. The 15-minute, 30-minute, hourly, these are all looking bearish right now on oil and gold. 15-minute, 30, and hourly on ES and NQ, however, sort of looking like they are trying to hold bullish. And CVD is green. So all these things sort of adding up. That's what we're going to be looking for. Possible NQ long position here off of this broken demand zone. CVD just pushed red on it, so it could possibly take it long to the green CVD for a little scalp, but I'm not taking that. Oil doing its best to what's it called? Liquidity grab. Now, if oil does want to give us a strong 15-minute reversal candle, which would be some type of close right up here where we are right now, that would be huge, and I would consider taking another oil long. We just need a bit of a wider stop loss at that point. But that would be looking pretty good. But we would really need that 15 to close, which is in 2.5 minutes. YouTube, you guys go on ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Join us live Monday. Well, join us live every day if you're a member of our community, Bullishbrs.com. Let's see. Boom, there it is. Yeah, we're going to be waiting on ES today, probably. ES has been a nice mover for us lately. Thank you. ES or oil? ES or oil? CVD drop on ES right there. Same with NAS. Again, all this resistance above us today on ES up here. Since we've had resistance since up here, and it has brought us lower. Equities are selling off pre-market, and that's what we're feeling right now. Just be a little careful. Considering a long here on ES, but minute 30 till market opens. Why not just wait, you know? How's the 15-minute look? Minute 18 left on the 15-minute. Nah, CVD's trying to push lower. I don't know, man. We'd need to see like a big buy bubble right here. Then I would consider a long. But all this resistance above us, it's not lining up right. It's starting to look good. There's some support. I'm not taking it. I'm not trusting it. It's rocking a hard place right here. I do think we could spike, but again, not risking it. There we go. Some buying pressure. CVD pushing higher too. I'll take it lightly, but got to be careful with our stop loss in this trade. Nice. Give us a reaction. Give us a good push. Huge, huge. Let's see. Give me a pop right here, and I'll get right on out. Market opens in 15 seconds. Good push right here. I'm going to get out of this before market opens because I don't trust it when market opens. Oh, here we go. 5 seconds. Guess I'm not getting out of it before market opens. Give me a spike up. Spike up, spike up. Yes, sir. I'm going to get right out of that. I'm not even trusting it. Make back what we made lost on crude for a little scalp. Love to see it. Some buyers stepping in. Looks good. I'm going to be patient on it, though. I'm going to see if we could sweep this level or this area one more time. I'm going to look for longs down there. Okay, NQ with a bit of a sell-off. CVD dropping right there. Be a little careful at the moment. Yeah, definitely liking this for possible long entries. Just got to be careful we don't get stopped out. Market just opened not even a minute ago. So, patience, young samurais. CVD did have a strong pullback too, trying to push red. Equities are trying to push green. That's bullish. Damn, there we go. I missed it. I think we're going to go up from here. To at least 44, 43. Let's see. Oil didn't give us the 15-minute close that I wanted, or the 30-minute. There we go, ES. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. NQ in support, ES in support. Weighted index pushing higher. Boom. Love it. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see. We bring the boom. 32, 33. That was my areas for entry, guys. Definitely a good move right there. Caught a scalp on it when market opened for about, I think, 5 points. 35 to 35 to 38, 3 points. But there we go. Here's that push. Let's get that 43, 44. Boom, guys. Huge. Crazy. Craziness. Yeah, ES has been a beautiful trade lately. I got to start holding my winners a bit longer on ES because holy cow, given some great risk to reward setups. Okay, so here's a strong level on Bookmap. Let's see how we react. Boom, huge break right there, guys. CVD pushing higher too. We might go to new high a day right now. Let's see. There we go. ES, VIX pushing lower. Weighted index with a bit of resistance right here. So we do want to be a little careful. There we go. Huge. Holy crap, guys. Banger right there. I do wonder if anybody here was long. That was a nice little move. Huge move right there. Guys, oh my goodness. This is why I like to trade with the CVD, right? It's been green. Looking for green. Wow. NQ, though, on the other hand, was red. It just flipped green for a moment, and now it's going back red again. So be careful, because now we have a little bit of divergence on the cumulative volume delta, along with NQ not making a new high a day, or breaking pre-market highs, and ES breaking pre-market highs. So definitely want to be a little careful with that. ES looking like it's finding support, though. So I would be patient. I wouldn't really jump the gun on anything right now. I'd consider a NAS short, because it's got a red CVD, but I don't want to be dumb. If the weighted index started pushing lower, I would take it. Microsoft new high a day, Meta trying to hold up. Tesla sold off into a demand zone though. NVIDIA, what's NVIDIA doing now? I mean, Microsoft and Apple are the only bullish ones right now. I'd consider a short on NAS, but it's a tough spot. NAS is much weaker than ES at the moment, but ES is much stronger, which sometimes gives us the lead. Yeah, see how ES is leading, so NAS is finding strength too at support. Going to be looking for some more ES longs now. See if we got any low volume areas. 48. 48's a low volume area. Damn, ES, keep going, baby. Let's take a look at ES real quick. That 15-minute was perfect for a basing candle right here, for a demand zone. Dude, that's crazy. I had this entry down here for a scalp. I did the same thing Friday, where it was like bottom ticked ES, and it just popped like crazy. So I'm going to see. That's what happened Friday. And I am looking for us to continue higher, or at least maybe pull back to it for a re-entry. Take a look at the low volume area. 3130. This is a very low volume area down here. But I don't think we pull back to that. Oil trying to hold. 30-minute, finally trying to close bullish on oil. Look at ES, guys. Buyers away. Wow. That is wild, man. Damn, dude. Let's check the hourly, see if we got any targets up here. ES target is 75, guys. 75. And we have support like we're going to just run to 75. Wow. This is crazy. I almost want to try to scalp this long here, but like can't go long at the top of a bar like this. Thank you. Let's see, gold. Gold trying to push through this demand zone right now. Now, gold has been holding this demand zone, but gold has also been at a hasn't broken previous day high on gold. Crude has. ES has and Q has. That's why we're bullish on those. Come on, ES. CVD, very bullish. Equities pushing higher, nice. There we go, some seller accumulation. Now this might be people just taking profits. Weighted index still bullish. VIX is still bearish. There we go. Gold tried to hold that demand zone again. So finding some buying pressure on gold. Would consider longs on gold, but it didn't take out previous day high yet, so I'm not a big fan of gold today. Oil did break above this demand zone again. The question is, did we want to sweep this demand zone to create a fair value gap right here? Well, we'll know that once it's formed in a minute 14. Look at ES pushing higher again. I said that's probably people taking profit. No, it's funny. I was going to say, too, over the weekend that now that everybody in the whole entire stock market is bearish, we're going to feel bullish now. VIX is pushing lower, which is bearish on the VIX, which means bullish on equities on the ES. CVD pushing higher again here. Damn, I would almost take this long at the highs up here, but it's just so against my playbook, so against my trades. It's just not even worth it, guys. You go long at the highs, and if it stops you out, you're going to be so upset with yourself. It might continue. It probably will continue, but it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Not yet. Not yet when we could be patient for an entry. Like 56.60 down here. 56.60 is a low volume down here. What's oil doing? Oil's still bearish on the CVD, but still trying to push bullish, which is obviously a bullish sentiment. Yeah, VIX is getting destroyed, which means ES and NQ are pushing higher. That beautiful trend right there. Come on, give me a pullback to like 45. That would be huge. I don't think we will. Look how far off that is. We have 50 as a low volume shelf. Damn, son. That is crazy. 15-minute closes in 4 minutes. So again, I'm really looking for this 15 to close bullish up here. We have our basing candle on the 15 right here. Then the 5-minute candles to pull back for an entry. Sheesh. Buy City, baby. Let's see what's in play. An ES. Gap was already filled. Orb is forming. ADR. Bullish potential move 57.37. 57.37. 57.37. Damn. That's all the way up here. I don't think 57.37. But we'll see. We will see. Let's
Are those talking about the same monthly contracts, Kevin?
What's that?
Are those talking about the same, or did one roll and the other not? Like 57.37?
That's a good question. ES at triple.com.
That's only 17 points away from June. contract?
No, it's right because 57. Look at where it says prices right now. 56, 68, 50. That's exactly where price is right now.
10-4. Cool.
Somebody asks, is the Dixie, is dollar going up? We can take a look. I don't usually look at the dollar. I've tried in the past to look at the dollar when trading like oil and gold and stuff. It doesn't really give me the best of direction or trend. It seems very inconsistent. Yeah, it's choppy right now. I maybe look to see again like oil, how oil's trading into this range, this zone right here. 86, low volume. We can move into this zone, possibly find an entry. Jeremy got bit by a snake. Oh, I'm sorry, a cat. Oh, Jeremy. Damn, ESNQ, you're freaking crazy. That's crazy, dude. I really gotta hold better when I'm trading with the CVD. Just gotta refine the setups, guys. Refine the holds, refine our trades. That's what's up. Patience. Patience. 15-minute closes in a minute 10, guys. A minute 10. So expect some volatility. Be patient. CVD above 5,000 right now. NASDAQ also bullish CVD right now. Hourly closes in 15 minutes. 45 closes in 48 seconds. Some volatility to bring us higher, possibly. You got time, well, I got freedom. Yo, what's going on, Jeremy? Taking care of that snake bite?
I wish it was a snake bite.
Be a lot cooler of a story.
Right.
That's all right.
Snakes have cleaner mouths than cats, that's for sure.
Was it your cat?
Yeah, I got into it with the puppies. I went to grab them apart, and the cat turned and bit me.
No.
I mean, if I was me, I would have just grabbed the cat by the neck and threw it, but I wasn't me.
No.
Can't be mean to pets.
No, never. I can't. I don't see us pulling back, guys. Not right now, at least.
This is accumulating right here. Dude, that 19-8-20 move was awesome.
Nice. I'm thinking crude might have something here, but I already striked out on crude. I don't want to strike out again.
Yeah, crude's been a bit of a mistress lately.
Here's our orb. We do have our orb. It is, what time is it? It's 9:45, which means we do have our orb for everything. We have our first 15 minutes of the day set up. So that'll at least sort of help us with direction.
True that. Dude, the VIX is getting destroyed and about to pay me well.
Nice. Bless you. And I need the VIX to start pulling back so the ES can pull back.
I've got a target of 18 on it today, possible, if we keep trending up on Qs and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be huge. That'd be huge. Yeah, we might be in for a huge rally today, guys. 15-minute time frame, just opened, closed, whatever. Really looking for a pullback. I want to enter some long positions soon.
One of these days, I gotta get better health insurance.
What do you pay for your own, or?
Yeah, it's rough because I'm still trying to get them to believe that I don't have cancer anymore. So it's like the rate kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And then my wife has had like 5 different surgeries on her back for herniated discs.
Oh, jeez.
So like for existing stuff, if I get a quote from a new company, it ends up going up quite a bit. So
right,
I'm stuck with that one.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Yeah, that's a big part of my income going out right there.
Yeah, dude. That'll do it. I'm thinking some gold longs here.
Gold's been
Yeah, sort of near the bottom of the range at the moment. That's what was making me think long. CVD's been trying to push higher too. It's not looking bad. Take it long, like right where we are, right over here. Stop loss at the low. Something like that, you know. There we go. Damn, missed that entry on gold too. Alright, that's fine. We wait for ES to pull back.
The thing about gold is like there's so many profit takers right at 3.
Yeah, oh I know. It's a huge pullback level.
Yeah.
Oil too, again, looks like it's holding this fair value gap that we created over this demand zone after we swept it, but I'm not taking this trade. It could work out. We did take out previous day high on oil. So trade setup wise, it would be there. I'm just not confident in it. All right, here's ES on a pullback. Let's see where we are right now. We are near some low volume. Let's see if we can dip to that 5660 on ES for a potential long position. $56.60 on ES I'm looking for. There we go, some selling pressure here.
There's a 2-hour three bar setup on gold right now.
Damn, look at ES finding some resistance. I want to see how we react to, there we go. Wow, 56.60 right over here where we are right now.
Gonna test 19760 here on Q.
CVD has been selling off, so I'm not jumping in long right away. Just gonna wait a sec. Huge pullback right there. If we get some type of spike on CVD, I'm long.
Same.
26 seconds left. Not looking ideal. And remember, guys, the more we pull back too, the better of our long entry we're going to get. Some buying pressure, but no big spike on CVD, so no long position just yet. We still have 56.55 low volume too. So you're really just being patient right now. Maybe look to see if we take out one more low right here. Take out this fair value gap that we're hitting. 56.50 would be a nice entry.
Gold has a 5-point range right now to the bull side.
There we go, some bulls.
I don't want to bug you too much. I was just kind of checking in.
You're good, man. You're good. I know I was looking for these longs. I think I missed entry on those. We're gonna wait 1 second and see. Yeah, look at the buyers starting to step in there at that low volume area. That's what I wanted. Missed my entry by a tick. We're gonna just wait now. That was just a minute on this 5 minute, so we're just gonna wait 1 sec. CVD did start to push higher too, so we can wait and see if we get an entry.
I'm just scalping the half back here from 19760 to 19780.
Nice. Oh wow, look at these buyers. I wanted the 15 to continue green too, so that's why I wanted some longs down here, guys. So maybe if we could get something like that. Let's see if we pull back into it. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, what are we doing? Oh, what are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing?
There's a volume gap there that goes all the way to 19800. Okay.
19800.
Yep. Scalp that instead. It'll push through 19780, I think.
Yeah. I know. I really wanted ES longs. Where 5660 was original entry. Let's see. So 5660. If we could get 5660 again, great. If not, then no trade. Would like to see buyers just continue higher today. Really good strength and momentum. Look at that, huge. Damn, bro. 243 left. You better pull back. Gold crossing to the upside, orb to the highs. Again, also missed that entry too. Oil, glad we didn't take oil. Oil's been choppy. ES, such a freaking smooth trend. I can't believe I missed that entry down here. Almost bottom ticked on that. Gotta love that low volume shelves, guys. Really helps to line up where our entries should be near.
That's 4 for 4 for me today.
Nice.
That should pay for the antibiotics now.
That's great. That 15's close to going green. Damn, man, I really need this next 5 minutes to pull back so I can get a long entry. Minute 49 left. CVD trying to push higher again. I'm looking for 56, 60, 25 as an entry long. 56, 60, 25, 8 points down. Right down over here. Point of control with a massive move higher, which is bullish. So again, if we could get a pullback, I'm taking these longs. We're taking these longs. Some resistance up here. Squeezing, minute 13 left.
The NQ point of control is 19,780 currently. Similar.
I have 19,735 right now on point of control. That's weird.
It is weird. Why is that?
I don't know. How far back are you looking?
Like on the 5 minute.
I mean, like, I think this looks at the full session. Like, do you know, are you looking at the session? Are you looking back at just like 45 candles, 50 candles?
I gotta look at the settings on it.
Got you. Oh, big spike on CVD for that pop right there too. Damn, man. Dude, I can't believe my original long entry was at 56.35, 35 points away, right down here. Same thing as Friday, man. I caught longs at the lows. I got out for a scalp and we ended up just like fucking, oh, no longer for kids on YouTube. We just went ham. All right, 10 seconds left. I'm hoping we pull back so that anybody chasing this candle for high a day gets pulled back, wicked out, stopped out, and that's where my entry is going to be.
There's liquidity here. So
VIX new low a day. And we're near that data high level too. Yeah, I really need us to pull back, man. Even to like 67. I'll take entry at 67. Oh, no. Another spike on CVD.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
Literally, that's what's going on in the market right now. I just want to get long on this 15 red. God damn, man. I should have been entering on the 15.
You is set up for a massive measure move.
Here we go. Here's some pullback. Okay, this is low volume area right here. I'm going to take it long right there. One contract. Really being careful on it. Here we go. Gives a little bit of a move here. Ooh. I'll stop out right away. What's that?
Need some taco money today.
Oh, yeah, right?
Tariff taco money.
Tariff taco money.
Tariff taco. Yeah, I
There we go.
Anymore.
There we go. There we go.
Should put that on their menu. Tariff tacos.
That sounds
They're
delicious.
Just half of the size, you know.
That would sell.
That would sell.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Like
I'm trying to get out up here, guys. I'm in 2 contracts. ES. Trying to get out of one right now on the next spike higher. Give me new high. All right, I'm going to just get out there. We got some weakness right now. Womp womp. Really wanted to take this 15 higher here, but all this rejection up here, not a big fan. I do think we continue higher. I got in some nice longs. I just got out for a scalp, though. Here we go. Wanted this 15 to continue. I might get in one more contract here for the spike to new high a day. VIX is pushing lower still too. New low day on VIX. But right now, ES is struggling. I'd want to get in before we pop, though, right? We don't want to get in after we pop. We want to get in before we pop. But right now, market's not really giving me a strong clue that we are going to pop. Yeah, Cheryl, nice pump on NQ there. I want to see a buyer accumulate right here. Then I would consider a long. It's 5 minutes pulling back again. Glad I got out for the moment. Just going to wait. Look at that pullback. Look at that. Look at that. Looking at the CVD now. If we get a spike on CVD, I'm going to take those longs again. That's not a spike.
You setting up a measured move to 19,860.
19,860 to the upside.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, I can see that. If we break above this high or low at 820.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, there's liquidity building at 19,780 again.
Little CVD drop right there. Be careful on any longs.
The thing is, yesterday or Friday, before closing, the volume of sellers was ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
So they might be able to sustain this 150 push before they come back down and try to close the RTH gap from Thursday at 19,320, which is possible this week with FOMC, right?
Right. I don't know. I'm thinking of longs in here, right here.
I'll snapshot this. I mean, I'm only taking 10, 20 points at a time. You know, I'm not trying to be greedy.
I'm not taking this.
I just posted the chart that I'm talking about. If you look at that volume on the closing from Friday, it's the highest volume of the entire week, basically.
Look at that. Yeah. Friday gave us a nice spike in the morning. 15-minute closes in 18 seconds. CVD has failed to give us another spike. Therefore, I am not in any trades right now. I am, however, thinking this is a fake out before we continue higher. Do we have news right now?
Yeah, that's a liquidity grab.
Let's see.
There's home something.
Oh, we got home something right now?
Yeah, home sales or something.
Wasn't that at 8:30?
Oh, retail inventories.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, home sales is tomorrow, I think.
I'm considering a long here if we can break back above this entry point.
I'm going to have some stuff to say about the housing market tomorrow in the watch list.
All right, I'm in a long on ES again. Just being careful on this. Want to see that CVD push higher. Want to see this 15 push higher green. I got like a 2-point stop loss, 3-point stop loss on this. So if it stops me right out, that's okay. Just want to see buyers step in. Ooh, nope. Little pullback right there. Let's see.
Bunch of buy orders stacked up at 19,770.
Nice.
Oh, they got
Oh,
pushed.
look at these sellers trying to make a grab right here.
We still have that MM target, but this is a liquidity grab. Broke support.
Yep. Let's see.
The shorts are chasing this.
Shorts are chasing this. The question is, where do we find support here?
750.
750? So where we are right now almost?
Yep.
We got to see. Low volume right here too. I like that.
They can take an L2
CVD.
730, but I think they're going to hold it here.
Yeah, I'd like to see CVD push higher. I'd like to see everything reverse at this point. Find some support.
nice angry H pattern.
Hmm.
On the 5 second anyway. Angry H, we can call it that, I guess.
Hmm.
You seen that
All
movie,
right.
Angry Birds?
Yeah.
I want to like the longs here, but sellers keep coming in with a vengeance, and I don't want to keep getting chopped up on this. We don't have support at the moment, so it's like going long right now isn't the best move. Oof. Let's see.
Well, if you look at QQQ, it's right in the middle of that LZ. The old halfback trick.
It was really the 5 minute that was keeping me bullish too, but I mean, we're keep pulling back now. I wanted this 15 to go bullish, but it looks like we're trying to take a run at that low of the 15. We did break the orb to the upside. This is our orb candle. We broke it, but we wicked back lower. 56.50 price level to the downside.
Looks like gold is about to finish that 5-point move I talked about.
Nice. Oil doing nothing. Look at this ES pulling back. Look at that sell-off season. That's pullback season. Low volume. My low volume 56.50 is originally where I was looking for a long position.
Dang, they bought 730. Haha, see ya. 750 next, and then we'll see if we break that. That's resistance.
Nice. We'll go for 56.50 on ES. Did just create some divergence there on ES and Q. ES double bottomed and Q did not.
Well, if the VIX hits 18 today, I'll be dancing.
Yeah.
I feel like a 400% return on my options position.
Nice. Really need to see good confirmation. $30-minute looked bullish. So I'd really like that 56.50 for longs on ES. Low volume shelf right there, and there's a pretty strong passive buyer right there too. So that sort of all lines up in my opinion. For 56.50 though.
Playing the old game of high-low mean.
And 56.50 lines sort of right near the OTE optimal trade entry. So let's see how ES wants to react. 56.50, 5 points away. CVD is still green. SPY pre-market high and 61.8% are at the same level, so possible support around 563.96. Good stuff, good stuff. Did Trump say something? I know, right? Usually we'll get a move like that when Trump opens his mouth. We're finding support in this area down here. Like right over here. So the question is, do we want to manipulate lower real quick and then reverse, or do we just hold that lower range? CVD is trying to curve back higher.
Did break the 750 high there, so big old liquidity gap all the way to 19,800 from here. It would break it.
Nice. Oil looks good. I'm sorry, gold. Gold looks good. 15-minute time frame basing candle right there. Demand zone formed. We could look to see if we could retest that area. What time is it, guys? It is 10:07. Yes, with support. Oh, ES.
Hey, when you're off the Twitter today, I'll upload another video.
Yeah, dude, whenever.
Seems to be working.
Cool. Let's take a look at our footprint, guys. Point of control is trying to hold up over here, which is a green flag for buyers. Positive delta on this current 5-minute candle, too.
There's some angular resistance here on a wedge that we're seeing. It's also the top of the LZ.
Yeah, I'm thinking this 15 wants to continue higher, so I'm going to be looking for longs on the next 5-minute for an entry. I don't trade gold, but it looks nice. Yeah, gold's okay. Yeah, sneeze again. Sergeant Sneezer.
Salud, Cardenal.
Huh.
I learned some polite Spanish too. I only know enough to insult your mother and order lunch. So
Oh my goodness.
I'm terrible.
Was that Spanish?
Simón. Poquito.
Oh, Jeremy.
Tranquilo. Did you say tequila?
Siempre tranquilo con tequila.
Tranquilo.
Yo, give me 59.50.
Tranquil.
How you say 59.50 in Spanish?
59.50.
50. Cool.
It took me a minute. I almost got there.
Right.
It's hard to get my brain to go back to high school for a minute. I used to work in an environment where a lot of people spoke Spanish around me, so.
Yeah. Damn, ES, I really wanted 56.50. I don't know if we're going to get it. 2 seconds left.
I picked up a lot more meme stuff.
Yeah. Those, you get more use out of those.
Oh, yeah. No mames.
If we start pumping higher like crazy, I'm taking it long, but we really need to start moving it and grooving it.
The volume gap is right here at 770 to 800. Sweep it. Go.
Is that a bull flag? Or
It's trying to be.
No, bull flag, man.
Or fake out.
Let me draw up the potential liquidity trap here.
Don't go long at the highs up here.
I'll know the number shortly.
CVD trying to stay green on this.
Dang. These puppies are getting big. I just bumped my chair and moved my whole mouse.
Huh.
Or my whole arm.
Yeah, I really need to see buyers pop here. There we go. Give us a move. Bring that 15 higher. Give us that 15 pop.
Okay, LG would push this to 19,810.
I need a new high day on this 5-minute and 15-minute candle right here. VIX looks like it's trying to push lower, which is bearish. Really need that VIX break new low a day too. Struggling. Equity's trying to go bullish.
It's trying, but I think it's going to sweep the trap first, so
let's see.
You'll get 2 chances.
Let's see. Here we go, buyers. I was looking at the 15 minutes to push bullish. New high a day on the 15 I want.
There's one sweep. 19,800. 810's the extension.
VIX CVD's moving higher. I'm holding this trade. Really need to see that VIX move lower, though. That's, like, huge. If VIX fails to move lower, this could just stall out at these highs up here on ES. 245 left, 230, I should say, left on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute as well. Need a new high a day. VIX trying to move lower. Want to see that. Weighted index trying to move higher. AVGO, NVIDIA, Tesla trying to hold support. Meta pushing higher. Microsoft, Apple also pushing higher. Just staying patient on these longs. Could look to get out here into some strength because we could chop up here. But I'm just going to wait right now. We could be squeezing. Finding some support. Not sure right here. Just going to wait. Minute 50 left. I really wanted this 15-minute candle to push green and close above this purple level, let alone this recent 15-minute high too. Moving my stop loss up. Minute 30 left, guys. Really need buyers to step in and spike us up here. Want to see good volume push.
They swept it twice.
Here we go. Give us a new high a day. Need VIX new low a day, ES new high a day. Equities are still trying to push higher. Apple with a little bit of resistance. There we go, equities. Come on, ES. Give us that pump. 1 minute left. I want 1 minute of pure pumping on ES right here.
This is make it or break it right here, but I think it's going to break. 810, almost.
New 1 minute candle.
Bam.
Nice. Here we go, guys. Beautiful.
We're hot.
Give us new high a day. Give us new high a day. Oh, man, we're close. We're close. We're getting there. VIX new low a day. Need ES new high of day. And we're going to hold this.
Finish that MM, baby.
Boom. Let's go, baby. One more push. One more push.
I'm gonna miss this. I gotta go to a work call.
Oh.
We're going to explode now. See ya.
Yeah, right?
I know.
See, that trap detector was perfect in this one.
All right. I like this. I want to see one more pop. 15 seconds left. We're struggling. I almost want to exit this trade to lock in my profits here, but 15 seconds left. 8 seconds left. Just let the market close. Let the 15-minute close. I was looking on the 15-minute time frame. So there we go. It closed how I wanted it to. Now I really need this next 5 minute and 15 to continue higher. And I'll hold this trade. I would get out of one if I had multiple contracts right now because we are at the top of our range. But we also had the ADR measure move to all the way to like 5,700 or something. So definitely want to hold it. We had good momentum this morning, and I'm looking for a second leg now. Some resistance up here. Not expecting it to hold. Really need that VIX. Did make a new low of day. ES was very close to new high of day. We really need ES to make a new high of day. If it fails it, then there's a good chance we do not make any new high of day today. So we really need to break that new high of day right now on this 5 minute candle. Or on the 15, that works too. We have resistance up here. Remember, we have passive sellers because this is near new high of day up here. Yeah, not a fan of this rejection reaction we're getting. I'm going to be patient. CVD is still green. So I'm just going to wait on this. I don't want to exit my position too soon. We have a lot of positive buying delta up here as well. So I'm just going to wait. I'm thinking we retest where my entry was. That's okay. Let's see. My entry is at 65. Stop loss is near like 62. So hopefully we can hold that 65 area. Okay, dipping into it a little bit.
They swept the LZ again, but now or the trap detector again, but now we're right on top of the LZ.
I'll add to it down here and look to get out of one contract when we get back to those highs, if we get back to those highs again. Got to be careful. Sellers have been stepping in at these highs. There we go. There was one big push, one huge pop right here. New high a day, one huge pop. 248 left on the 5 minute. Definitely a little concerned bears step in and push us lower. We do have resistance up here. So we're just going to be a little patient and trade this carefully. My entry is down here where we are right now. Stop loss is a little below it. So I was able to add, but I'm going to be careful because sellers have shown some strength down up here. Give us a pop and I'll get out of one contract to lock in gains and to make this a no lose. But right now, if it does just continue lower, I'm just going to lock in a loss. It might lock in a loss here. Let's see. Got to be careful, man. We're definitely struggling at this price level. We're going to pop or drop here. It's not just going to stay here. CVD's trying to move lower. A little concerning there. Just going to wait. Really want to see if we could pop higher. Was looking for new high a day. There we go. Come on, yo. One break of new high a day, and I'm going to get out of one contract at new high.
I think you're good because, I mean, if you look at the two long wicks that swept the ORB on the 15-minute chart,
yeah,
those long wicks are saying buyers be here. So,
yeah, true. But we're also near the top of the range too, which is also a tough spot. So I am going to get out of one contract at least. Ooh.
I took one off, and then I got my runner still on, but
yeah, we're struggling. I'm worried we make a move for the downside first and I stop out of these, and that's okay if it happens. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we're touching the edge of that trap detector I rented here, so.
Yeah. I really like the 15 to continue higher, so this 5-minute pullback isn't like super concerning in my opinion. There we go. Held that support. Okay. Now we could look to see if we could pop through. 46 seconds left in this 5-minute. Really need us to spike here. I might exit one up here because we keep trying to pop and it keeps getting pulled back. And I don't want to hold a long position if we end up reversing back lower. 30 seconds left. Yeah, I'm going to get out of one. Got to get out of one. Oh, maybe not. It looks so good to pop, though.
It's building, man.
It's like super building right now. But look at that. It's keep building and then it's keep rejecting. And that's killing me right now.
Well, there's a big volume spike right at 19,800 on NQ that correlates here. So, I mean, there's just liquidity that needs to be chewed through if we're going to go bullish.
Yeah, well, no, that's the problem, though, because I feel like this 5-minute might want to fake out to the downside first, and I'm in my longs, and I do not want to see a fake out.
I can't. I'm on a 1 minute seeing the same thing.
Yeah.
But if we blast that 19,800, we'll shoot right to 19,860. Just a simple measured move.
It was really the 15 that was keeping me bullish, and we have 10 minutes left on the 15, so I don't want to stop out down here if we're good. It's just going to pop and continue. You know what I'm saying? We got to let our winners win. Yeah. Here we go. Again, trying to break these highs up here. Finally did. We tried, and then we failed. So I am going to get out of at least one contract right here. Boom, I'm out of one contract, locked in 200, holding this last contract, and really looking to hold this throughout this 15-minute candle, so I will hold it for at least another 9 minutes. CVD has been trying to move lower, but look at us squeezing and pushing higher now. Great stuff. Want to see that. Want to see new high a day on ES here, guys. New high a day on ES with new low of day on VIX is key. I did get out of one contract up here to lock in some profits because sellers keep stepping in at this point, but we're starting to squeeze.
I got to hop on a call. Matthew and I are putting together some a little project on the side here that's pretty exciting. So I'll get some more news about it tomorrow.
Cool, man.
Trying to do what I can with collaborative stuff, and it seems to be helping quite a bit.
Good.
And then I'm going to expand into some other guests to bring in for that type of stuff too. So
good. Equities are looking pretty weak right now, so we got a bit of a red flag on these longs. Might look to just stop out of my last contract and profit here. 15-minute time frame, though. We have 8 minutes left. I don't want to be jumping the gun. Like I said, I would want to at least try to hold this last contract till either stop loss or for the full 15 minutes. So being patient, looking at this bearish momentum, and freaking out. No, I'm just kidding.
Freaking out, man.
I'm freaking out, dude. What's going on? The market's not supposed to pull back. It's just supposed to go to my take profit. The guy online said if I entered here, I'd be rich in a day. What's going on? Where's my billions of dollars?
My guru is not helping.
My guru is not helping. I'm moving my stop loss up. I don't like how it's playing around at these lows. It's going to stop me out. It's definitely going to want to try to stop hunt here. 7 minutes left. It's close, man. It's close. CVD's trying to move lower. Equities were weak. Remember that. Equities are weak.
So is the VIX, though.
That's true. Yeah, but VIX made new. But the problem is VIX made new low a day a few times now, and ES has failed new high a day. So that's a bit of a red flag for me. But again, I would still be more bullish than bearish based off of these higher time frames. Even just the 15-minute. I think the hourly was also bullish. Oh no, maybe it's the 30-minute. 30-minute basing, impulse move, and I would look for continuation on this 30-minute candle that we're on right now. So again, just sort of waiting, seeing how it plays out. Hey, what's up, Steph? Hi, new here. Like how you guys talk through your trades. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like talking through our trades is sort of the best thing we could do, especially for not only ourselves as traders, but for the viewers too, because then you guys get an idea of why we're taking the trade, where we're taking the trade. And if you want to take the trade too with us, if we're reasoning it out right and you think, okay, that makes sense, make sure it also lines up with your own analysis, and it could be a really great trade. 52 seconds left, and I'm really looking for that 15-minute to close bullish. So we have this 5-minute to close bullish, and I want the next 5 minutes to push bullish as well, which we have been trying to move higher. Just until lately, we sort of started to squeeze. Some good buying delta up here, but those buyers will be trapped if we end up reversing at this point. 25 seconds left. Really being careful on this 5-minute candle. Let's see if we can see our footprint real quick before it stops us out. Negative delta on this candle. So probably going to look to stop out of this trade for a small loss. We did take profits off from the first contract. Let's just see how we close. Listen, I'll hold it. I'm fine with holding it. But we really need to see buying pressure step in. We have this resistance up here we've been failing to break through. Really need to see good buying accumulation and a pop. I was looking at the 15-minute time frame and the 30-minute time frame for continuation. So I'm going to hold this contract until it either stops me out or until we continue to take profit. Feeling more like a stop out. Order flow is telling me stop out. 15-minute and 30-minute time frame was telling me bullish. So that's what I was staying and holding my trades for. But at this point, probably going to end up stopping out of this trade. Stop loss is, where's my stop? Like right over here, 64.50. So it's probably going to stop hunt right here. Look at this dive right here. It's trying to commit. Point away from my stop loss. We're just going to wait. 4 minutes left and stopped out. Let's see. Oh, big seller right there. I knew it was squeezing, man. I was hoping that time frame analysis would line up. It did not. That's okay. Original plan this morning was 56.50 for a long. So we are still in the game, but just got to be patient now. Look at the CVD drop right here. Awesome. Yeah, good stuff, Steph. Exactly. All we do every day when we come into the market is a training day where we learn to trust our levels, trust our zones, and trust our setups. I'd take a look at gold up here, but just not giving us anything either. Let's take a look at NAS. Weighted index trying to push lower. NASDAQ trying to chop sideways. I like ES swept this level and is trying to hold right here. Where do we sweep to? Nothing too important though. So waiting for this 30-minute to close, guys, something I noticed is we have our 30-minute basing candle right here, then we had an impulse move. Now let's see if we create another 30-minute basing candle to be followed by another impulse move. But that's going to depend on how this 30 wants to close. I think we got a new 4-hour candle too. 4-hour looks bullish. So right now we're just waiting. 4-hour we really need to take out this data high though. So check this out, guys. This 5650 level I've been talking about, extremely low volume down there. That's why I was looking for longs over there. Yeah, so right now, Steph, we're trading futures at the moment. We're looking at the ES, which is S&P 500, and we are looking at the NASDAQ, crude oil, and gold. So we look at all of them so we could sort of get an idea to see which one is trending in our direction and which one's giving us the best setup. Now, hindsight on gold, we saw this 15-minute order block form right here. So we were expecting a rally, which already did break us out of this orb, or opening range break. So when we created the 5-minute fair value gap on the break, this would have been our entry, and we would have been able to take some nice longs on gold. My issue with gold today was it didn't take out previous day high. However, it has been in a bull trend. All right, ES, come on now. Let's go stop all these people out, and let's go fill up at 5650 for some longs. CVD is still green. I think NASDAQ CVD has been red today. So that also is sort of a red flag for us to continue higher. So we're range bound. We're coming near the low of our range. This is where we would look for longs, not shorts. So let's wait to see how we react to this 56, 52, 56, 50. Come on, ES, give us a crazy good long fill. 15 just opened up too. We're testing into the zone. Let's see how we want to react. I'm going to take it here. Just careful with the stop loss. Know how much your risk is. Really tight stop loss on this, like 49.25. So like it's either going to be an instant stop out or it's going to be grabbing the bottoms, grabbing the lows, I should say, grabbing the bottoms. Grabbing it took us. Some sellers trying to push us below that 56.50. Look at that nice hold on 56.50 so far. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. If we could reverse here and trap everybody trying to chase those shorts, imagine how huge that trade would be to buy the lows of our range, sell the highs of our range. So give me a pump, and I'm going to get out of at least one contract here, guys. This was a huge, huge bottom tick entry trade to take. I am going to get out of one right there. I'm holding one contract left. Great stuff. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Really want to see us continue higher off of this key level. That would be giant. That would be huge. Coming into some resistance up here. Be careful. I might take full profit if we get one more pump. Got to be careful off this level right now. Want to see us hold this. That was a great, great entry for the time being, right? Gave us a nice quick 7-point gain. Got to trust those low volume shelves along with heavy passive buyers and sellers. That was great. I got out of one contract at 57. My entry was at 52. Here we go. Huge, guys. Let's go, baby. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go. Go ES, go Bookmap, go. No. Let's keep finding selling pressure up here. Bit of a red flag, but it's keep finding buyers to bring us higher. So I'm not going to be too concerned on this trade. Again, I got out of a contract up here. Entry was down here. Stop loss is right over here. As soon as I mention my stop loss, the market is like, oh, where is it? All right, on my way. I'll be right there. Give me 2 seconds. 15 did close a bit bearish. 30 also closed a little bearish. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. A little bit of a 30-minute fair value gap there that we're trying to hold. So really just staying patient at the moment. We had the low volume shelf and the this was our entry. This was our reason for entry down here. So we're going to hold this trade. Break it down. Point of control is now up here. That's huge. That's in our favor. Positive delta on this candle. Just really need that positive delta to push up higher. We'd like to see it above 200, 300, 400. Right now it's struggling to break above 200. Here we go, ES. Give us that push higher. Remember, we want to trap anybody trying to go short down here. That would bring us to the back highs of the range. Nice. Some accumulation. Good volume starting to step in here on Bookmap. Want to see a big pop right now. This struggle makes me want to exit. But 43 seconds left. We're going to just wait a second right now. CVD is still green. We did just get a little bit of a pullback on the CVD. Ooh, big pullback on the CVD. Just going to wait. 10 minutes left in the 15-minute. 23 seconds left in the 5-minute. We're going to wait to see how that 5 wants to close. If it closes bullish like this with a red basing, small red body, long lower wick, great, we're holding. If it closes with the green small body and a long lower wick, great, we're holding. 4 seconds left. It's 10:34 right now, guys. Be careful on any trades. Make sure you know what your risk is. We're holding this trade. Move stop loss to about over here. And yeah, we're in it to win it on this one. But if it stops us out, it stops us out. We already locked in profits up here on one contract, holding one contract left. Would love to see either new high a day or for ES to at least range back to like 56.68 would be great. VIX trying to move back lower again. Would want to see VIX move lower, guys. We're definitely struggling when we try to break higher at the moment. So again, I do sort of want to take profits here. But this is the bottom of our range on NASDAQ. This is the bottom of our range on ES and a key level on ES too. So I don't want to get out here in case we do want to make our way back higher. Weighted index does look weak though, and that's a red flag. Equities are looking sort of weak at the moment too. Really need to see some good volume step in on Bookmap, and I need to see good CVD spike on Bookmap too. Without that, these buyers are just going to keep failing. We don't want to be in a long position if buyers are failing. Need NASDAQ to start holding here too would be ideal. NASDAQ also had a broken supply zone, so I'm looking for that to hold as demand. So I'm not stopping out of my trade here, but I am going to be patient. LOL, stop loss hunters, exactly. Market is a bunch of stop loss hunters. Entry was clean enough that it could pull back a bit. That's okay. I'm not stopping out. Little concerned on this pullback, and the CVD pushing lower too. But we're just going to wait 1 sec, see how we want to react. If we stop out of our last contract, then so be it. Ooh, look at that. There's our stop out of our last contract. There's a key level, though, on Bookmap. So, again, got to be careful on ES because it could just, again, be another stop hunt. Let's see. There we go. Give us another spike. Let's stop hunts again. Let's go back higher again. No, market's struggling. Definitely wants to try to push lower. I like this zone, though. I really like this level that we're currently trading at. But CVD's been struggling like crazy. We did just hit that low volume shelf again. Ooh, there we go. Some buyers trying to step in again here. Give us a crazy spike up. Crazy spike up. Massive stop hunt for a crazy spike higher. Awesome. Awesome. Out of one. I did re-enter. I'm just being careful on this now. I re-entered once we started getting the volume back higher again. There we go. Huge. Oh, thank goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, ES. CVD pushing higher with it too. Nice. Minute 30 left. VIX trying to move lower. Beautiful. Not much resistance up here right now, and that's huge. It's what we want to see. We don't want to see any resistance towards where we're going. Nice. We are starting to stall out a little bit here. Minute 13 left on the 5 minute. Going to give it just a sec. There we go. Another spike up right there. Huge. Give me one more move, and I'm probably going to get out. Minute and 2 seconds left on this 5 minute. Wow, no way. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh man, let's go, guys. Huge, huge trade. Let's get it. 40 seconds left on this 5 minute. Great buying momentum right here. If I didn't scale out of one, I'd be scaling out of one right here. Definitely considering locking in profits. CVD did give us a bit of a spike higher, though, so I am going to wait, see if we want to get one more run up. 30 seconds left on this 5 minute. No, I'm going to get out right there, guys. Too choppy at the moment. That's great. That was a great exit. I got chopped up on ES down here. It did stop hunt me. That's okay. We re-entered, made it back. Small loss on the day, and that is A-okay. Got to take our losses very small. Our winners much bigger. Oil ended up continuing lower. Gold ended up continuing higher. And if we do look at bookmap on ES, look at this, guys. Bookmap level on ES, low volume at 5650 level. 5650 was perfect. 5650. 5649.50 was the low. It literally stop hunted me and then reversed. So if I tried to get more of a pinpoint entry, because my entry ended up being 55.52, so my stop loss was right below that level, stop hunted it, and then it ran. This is where I re-entered, stop loss over here. So again, made it back and then some. We got to be able to take really tight risks to reward depending on our setups, our win percentage, and our strategy, right? Now, I like to take wide risks to reward. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I like to take tight risks to reward because if I do stop out, that's okay. Usually look for an area to re-enter. I know to trade buy the lows, sell the highs, use bookmap for volume. But if I see that A, B, and C is going on, I see that things aren't really lining up accordingly, then I could be a bit more patient for it. Considering a long entry here on this pullback, but right now we have some resistance above head. 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame. Remember, I did say 4-hour looks like it could be bullish. I'm not taking it here. What's today's? Today's Monday, guy. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Today is Monday, guys. Hope you guys are all having a good day so far. Took some good trades. Made some monies. There we go. Buyer accumulation. Would look for us to spike with the CVD. Is today St. Patrick's Day? No. Oh, it is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a good little exit out of there. Caught it for a nice momentum trade. Recognize that we are still in a bit of a range-bound price action. We haven't been consistently making new higher days today, so I knew to be careful. Buy the lows, sell the highs. Because I was able to buy the lows, got out somewhat midway through the highs in case we do fail again. Crude oil just dropping. Drop. Gold continuing. There we go. Some volume on ES stepping in there. Oh, rejected. Yeah, guys, we're probably going to wrap it up there. Great trading day today, guys. Me personally, end of the day, only read $135, and that is right in my red day range, right? Try to keep our losses very small, maybe 100, 200, me personally, 100, 200 per trade. Winners, I like to look for 400, 500, whatever is a good risk to reward. That way, if I do find something that's a 5-to-1 risk to reward, and we start to sell off or we start to get weak around 3-to-1, I'm able to lock in those profits, and it's still a better risk to reward than, say, a 1-to-1. Look at the buyers continue. CVD with the spike higher. It is looking good to continue, guys. Definitely is. I'm not taking this. It looks good. VIX moving lower. VIX near new low day again. A weak VIX is a strong ES. Got to remember that. YouTube, don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I do appreciate you all for tuning in. There goes ES, another run up right there. Definitely could have been a bit more patient on my exits, especially that first contract, right, where I usually will lock in profits to make it a no-lose trade. Sometimes I got to really move those higher to lock in more profits, right? Because that will then cover the loss of the trade and then some. And that's sort of our goal as traders, is to have, when we have a winner, have that winner really take over any loss size that we might have. If I took 2 or 3 losses or 4 losses and have one winner, if that could bring me back close to break even or above break even, then that is beyond ideal. Because what happens then is you're going to have your psychology of, from going, oh, I took a losing trade, I need to make it back, to, oh, I took a losing trade, that's okay, my setup didn't work. Now I'm going to wait for my next setup, because if I do take a winning trade on my next trade, it's going to cover this loss and then some. But today was just me exiting too soon on this ES pop right here. Could have caught this whole move and then tried chasing it up here without the proper confirmation on the 15. So all in all, it was an okay day. Every day is going to be a journal day, right? That way we can learn from it and do better the next time. And tomorrow's Monday, so we'll see what Monday brings, right? We noticed Friday on ES, we had a strong pop, and I caught the lows exactly on Friday too. So Friday's lows, when we opened, I caught these lows right up in here. Around 69 was my entry. How crazy is that? And we popped, but I ended up getting out near 81. So I just got to be a bit more patient, know that, okay, Friday we had a strong pop at market open. Monday, we just had a strong pop at market open. So guess what I'm looking for on Tuesday? Do you use a prop firm for futures? I'm interested in learning futures. Any recommendations to trade options? But Greeks with the volatility, yeah, Greeks are absolutely crazy. As for prop firms, I usually recommend people get started with something like Apex Trader Funding. If you use discount code Bullishbrs, you get their best sale that's up right now, which is the 71% off. If you scroll down, it gives you a few plans to choose from. It gives you the wealth chart plans, rhythmic plans, and Tradovate plans. Now, I would recommend going with the Tradovate plan because when you have Trading View, you're able to come to Trading Panel, and you're able to log into your Tradovate and trade right from your Trading View screen, which is super helpful, makes it very convenient. What's that? Wealth charts? I'm glad you asked. That's a new charting platform, and I suppose a new broker as well, that recently partnered with Apex like just this past week or two. They were running trials on it for like the past 6 months. They just released it. Yeah. I'll don't worry about it. I'm going to probably buy a wealth chart plan at some point this week and get into it and make a video on it for you guys. Absolutely. I want to see how wealth chart plays out. I want to see if they allow copy charts. I think, Marzit, are you in here? I think Marziti used them.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you use wealth charts at all when Apex was running its trial phase?
No, because I don't use Apex.
Ah, boo. I wealth charts. Because also, wealth charts is looking to work with Benzinga 2 more, which is cool. So they must be expanding a new broker slash trading platform. Global FinTech Awards 2021, 2023, 2024. Yeah, they look like, look at this. So they look like another version of, I don't know if you guys ever use Top Step. Look, they do have options trading too. Now, when you do a prop firm, guys, you are only going to be trading futures. But definitely would recommend this. It's pretty cool. Wealth charts, they got scanners, compact. This is pretty cool. This is like, wealth charts is almost like a trading view where they have a whole bunch of different stuff. Look at that. They even have heat map. That's cool. Wow, look at this. This is really cool. Yeah, definitely going to look into wealth charts for you guys, and I'll make some cool videos, see how it works, see how useful it is, if it's useful, and see how it works when it comes to Apex and their copy accounts. Because that's sort of Apex's whole spiel, is that you could trade up to 20 copy accounts. I've heard of Apex. I'm currently using Webull. Thanks for the suggestion and code. Absolutely, you got it. Webull's a good place for paper trading. But if you do want to get started with something like a prop firm, they give you the paper account, but if you could prove consistency, they will give you the funded account. So very cool, very good way to use that. And I find it helpful because it gets rid of your emotions. You're not trading with your own capital. You're not putting your own money at risk, trading with the firm's capital. Hey, what's up, John? You got it, man. You got it. YouTube guys, make sure you hit that like button. Smash that like button. Drop a comment. Hit subscribe. Definitely some interesting trades today, guys. Could have been better, could have been green on the day, but could have been a lot worse as well. I will admit, yes, at this point up here was starting to chop me up. I was really looking for us to break new high a day. The VIX broke new high a day. Volume was coming in bullish. CVD was still green, but we failed it, and that's okay. Just got to take it for what it is, right? Not every trade's going to be a winner. Not every day is going to be a green day. So as traders, we just have to really be able to monitor and control how much we're losing and how much we're making, right? We have control over everything in our trading. We don't control the market, but we control ourselves. Let's see. Exhausted Trader said wealth charts was cool. It is good for copy trading. It has it built right into it. That's cool. The platform has been around for a while. It's a good platform. I was part of the Apex test group and got a free account with them. That's cool. The downside, oh, here it comes. The downside is you have to trade on their platform. So if you like TradingView, you can't connect it. That makes sense because Wealth Charts is more of a charting platform itself. It's in the name, right? Wealth Charts. Let's take one more quick look at that. So you see how like Wealth Charts offers all of this information, tons of information we could use, tons of different charting platforms, just anything you could think of, right? Same thing with TradingView, not so much with Trade08. Hey, thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. Whereas Trade08 is more of a broker. It's mainly a broker. It does have some charting components, but it's mainly a broker. This looks like it's more of a combination of a charting platform and a broker, almost like Thinkorswim. Wealth Charts TV. I'll make better videos, I promise. Oh, so here we go. Look at this. Integrated broker. So yeah, Wealth Charts is another version of TradingView in the sense that it is a charting platform. You could connect your Tasty Trades to it, Tradier, Apex Trader Funding. You could even connect Rhythmic to it, AMP Futures, Wealth Charts paper trading, and more brokers coming soon. So that's pretty cool. They don't have Trade08, but that could be under the more brokers coming soon. So definitely interesting. I like that.
What are their plans?
Like Wealth Charts plans or Apex's plans?
Well, wouldn't it be wealth charts plans? You have to get wealth charts to get Apex, or how does that work?
No, so it's sort of like, if you get an Apex Tradeovate account, they'll give you the Tradeovate login.
All right, okay.
So if you make a wealth chart account, they'll give you a wealth chart login. And I would assume it's just going to be like a basic plan, right? Like TradingView, you need a premium plan or you need something higher to get multiple charts. So I'm going to assume that wealth charts is the same way. But it's definitely cool, man. I like it. It's definitely interesting. I like how their website is set up.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Give TradingView some competition.
Yeah, right? About time. Let's see. They got all different indicators and whatnot. Options chain. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is almost like another version of Webull too, right? Where it's got all that in-depth information, options chains, lets you trade futures, whatever you're really looking to trade. Gold continuing higher. Gold would have been a nice trade today. Definitely missed out on gold on this long entry off this fair value gap right here. But again, guys, that's okay. We can miss trades. It's going to happen. Market is not going to give us everything. Hey, what's up, Fairchild? Is that the same Fairchild from Benzinga? I think so. Alternative to Tradeovate? Yeah, exactly. So when it comes to Apex accounts, that is an alternative to Tradeovate, to Rhythmic. You get to choose whatever you're looking for. So if you choose a wealth charts plan, you could only trade on wealth charts. If you choose a Rhythmic plan, you could only trade with Rhythmic. Or, as we saw on the wealth charts website, it does look like you are able to log in, where if you come down here, it says integrated with your broker. It does have Rhythmic as an option. So I do think maybe you're able to log in with it, but I don't think that would give you access to the account because you need to, I would assume, purchase a wealth charts plan in order for Tradeovate to log in and create your Tradeovate. I'm sorry. You gotta buy the wealth chart plan on Apex for Apex to give you access to a wealth chart plan. So wealth charts for wealth chart, Rhythmic is for Rhythmic, Tradeovate is for Tradeovate. Tradeovate was the go-to because of the TradingView link, but now that they are offering wealth charts, I'll break it down and I'll make sure I have some good videos out for you guys shortly on, how does wealth charts work and which one would you guys benefit from more, Tradeovate or wealth charts? I'm probably not going to make the comparison with Rhythmic because Rhythmic is a little, I don't want to say outdated, but most people do go with the wealth charts or Tradeovate. Yo, good stuff, Fairchild. What's up? What's up? Yes, sir. Love it. That's cool, man. That's cool. You found your way here. ES and NQ, look at that. They're trying to move lower. Bring back our book map. This was such a clean trade, man. Good stuff. All right, YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to be wrapping up this stream in just a second here. Hope you guys were able to take some nice trades. Join us tomorrow, Tuesday, for pre-market prep. Any questions? I will see you guys later. You guys could message me on Instagram. It's kevin.futures or Bullishbrs. All right, YouTube, take care and happy trading. See you tomorrow.